Oh, good morning, everyone. Hopefully, everyone's okay. This Sunday, the 20th of October, I have a new guitar. Well, actually, it's not a new guitar, it's two of my old guitars that I combined again. The neck, which is a 50's traditional II 50's from Fender Japan. What's the real name? Fender Japan Traditional II 50 Strat, and the body of the late 60s Strat, which is which has a rosewood fretboard neck. And so I put them together and scalloped the neck the other day. Finish it, everything. Although I haven't put brass nut on it yet because I'm too lazy now to do it. I stained the fretboard because of the color of the paint, original paint of the neck, and I don't know why it has a somewhere near the 21st fret is okay, but at the first fret it looks like it has a pinkish color to it, or maybe it's just the camera. So yeah, I scalloped it. I'm not sure if it's deep or not, but deep enough to play Mom's Theme songs on it. I didn't videotape the scalping because, to be honest, it takes me more time when I'm doing something while I'm recording it. What's that thing? So I just decided to do it without recording it, so I don't mind anything at all, just doing the guitar. And it took me about, I guess, 3.5 hours or four, maybe four, because I replaced the fret wires too to stainless steel. What else did I replace? I replaced the pickups to YGM on the neck and the middle. On the neck and the bridge. Although when I went to the store, there was no middle pickup available. But nowadays they only use on the sets. If you buy a set of YGM Furies, at least for me, I think I bought about 3 sets in the past year. The middle pickup is now just the neck pickup, and it's not the original specific middle pickup that used to be on the set. So that's strange. I don't know why, but I'm not sure. Maybe the last 2 sets that I bought, or maybe just the last set that I bought. But when I bought the 2021 Fender YGM Strat from Japan, I looked under the hood, and inside were 2 neck pickups. Neck, and in the middle pickup is a neck pickup, and one is in the bridge. So I don't know if they still make the middle pickup of the YGM Fury. Maybe not. I might need to adjust the bridge, spring tension and everything, because it's getting out of tune. So I made a guitar why I molded my guitar to become like this is because I remember back in the 80s, Ingve had a Ingve had a 50's candy apple red Strat that he used a lot. Like it was very beaten. It was very beaten up, and it had a lot of things like it's quite road worn. I think you can see that guitar in the REH video. So right now, because I've already got 4 YGM Strats, 2 USA and 2 Japan, I want to make Strats that look like the guitars that Ingve used back in the 80s. So I already got one, I have this now, a rosewood large headstock 72 style Strat, complete with scallop fretboard and YGM Furies. Inside the case, I have a Vintero 60's gold. I can't remember the finish of it, but it's gold and it's road worn, and it kind of looked like his. Wait, I have a book here. Let's check for that guitar if I can see, if we can see from here. Ah, this is the one. This is the guitar that I'm trying to imitate when I did this. So I already have this. Because having 4 YGM Strats it's like you get stuck in there, you know. This is the guitar. This is his, I'm not sure if it's a 50's. The neck looks like it's a 50's. I don't know if you can see. Neck looks like it's a 50's, but it has, doesn't have the modern vintage, it only has the modern machine heads. It doesn't have the vintage type clues on. The pickguard looks like it's from a 70's and not a 60's because of how many, don't know if you can see, because of how many screws the pickguard has. I think it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then one of the screws here near the pickup is situated not in between the neck and the middle pickup, but in the near the middle pickup, which is indicative of which indicates that it might be a 70's Strat instead of or maybe a late 70's Strat instead of a 50's. So yeah, it looks like a 70's body with a 70's pickup, or maybe a late 70's, late 60's pickup. So this is what I'm trying to achieve here. There's another one that is, I think it's Shoreline Gold with a rosewood fretboard that he used to play a lot back in the 90's, I guess. So I go to the 90's era. Let me try and see if it's here. Shoreline Gold with rosewood fretboard. I'm not sure if it's got. I mentioned the pickguard the other earlier. The pickguards of 50's only have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws in it, and it's one ply, like this one. So I use the pickguard of the 50's Strat, traditional Strat I got. cannot find the Shoreline Gold with the rosewood fretboard, but I saw it in. I think he played that first on Rising Force in the opening song of Rising Force in live in Leningrad. You can see, and then he switched to his 70s style strat, his 70s strat in the middle of the song before the solo. Must be the duck. Let's see if I can find it here, because this one looks like it's from some of them. Some of the book is because most of the photos here are different color, are black and white, so we may not see it in color. I might not see it in color, but it's not here. Anyway, I made one similar to that. I mean a modded guitar similar to that. It's the Vintera 60's Roadworn, which I scallop the whole fretboard, put a brass nut here, and replace the pickups with the Marzio YGM Furies. The Marzio YGM, which are HS3 and HS4. Anyway, today's not too much interesting because I just wanted to show you this guitar and talk about it a bit. I think nowadays it's very hard to scallop maple neck because of all the things that needs to be done, like finishing. I mean, scalloping alone is very hard for me when it comes to maple fretboard because they're very hard. Usually original maple fretboards are very hard. Sorry about that. But yeah, they're hard to do. Takes more time than rosewood. I like scalloping rosewood more because it only takes me about 2 to 3 hours and I'm done. This one, it takes about I don't know, 1 hour just for. No, actually, it takes about several hours just to scallop the whole thing. So I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Yes, I already forgot, but I'm wrong. It took me more than more than 5 hours to do this. Unlike that thing that I said in the beginning of the video, it didn't take me about 3 hours or less. Because I forgot that. I mean, I usually just suddenly want to scallop my guitar. So the other night, I started scalloping it. But I thought first I replaced the fret wires with stainless steel. So I started about 8 p.m. removing the fret wires. By the way, this neck has been refretted the third time now. I thought if I'm going to scallop it, then maybe I should change the fret wires to stainless, so that in the future, you know, it will take a longer time to wear out the frets. And if it's scalloped, who knows, maybe like before, nobody might want to replace the fret wires on it, because back then, you know, 5-10 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, there were not a lot of people who are very keen to replace fret wires on a scallop fretboard. I don't know why. Maybe they were not they were afraid to damage the fretboard. I saw on one forum that they think that the very small surface area where the fret wires are sitting could be very weak, that if you pull out a fret wire, it will be damaged. I also saw one video from Richie Blackmore. This is the 90s video where he showed one of his favorite Strats, and it was ruined. The neck was ruined because he sent it to a luthier, and to have the fret wires replaced, basically to have it refretted, and then the guy, seeing that the fret wires were scalloped, he tried to level the neck and remove most of the fretboard that was left on the 70s Strat. And Richie Blackmore got a guitar with the new fret wires, but it didn't look nice, and he tried to scallop it again. And after he scalloped it again, the maple neck showed up after scalloping, because back then the 70s Strats were with rosewood fretboard had very thin very thin veneers of rosewood, so that guitar was ruined. So I guess back then it was not very popular to refret scallop fretboards. Okay, I need to replace the nut, or maybe there's paint on the nut slots there. Maybe I need to just touch it up and recut, because it's getting stuck on the nut. Okay, that's it for today. Just some small nonsense talk about guitars in general, I guess, and just showing the 50 Strat. What should I call this guitar now? It's a Franken Strat, but it's still all Fender. Maybe it's a 50s modded, I don't know, 50s mod Strat, or a 50s Ingve mod Strat, whatever. Bye for today. See you on the next video. Not much happening. So, bye.